Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact thoughts about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You are naturally drawn here to your card, the King of Wands. So what I'm picking up just straight off here from your person with this King of Wands energy, this is passion. This is passion. They feel very deeply about you. This person is very temperamental, kind of, moody. You never know what you're going to get from day to day when it comes to this person's personality. I do feel like this person is right now in this moment enthusiastic about the relationship connection, about communicating with you and getting even closer to you. I do also feel like this person wants to do something very spontaneous, something that you're not expecting, something that will maybe allow you to see him in a different way. I do feel like he has a bit of a surprising nature about himself. Also, the King of Wands energy, this is fire zodiac sign energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements of the birth chart. And so this could be seen in the sun, moon, or rising signs. The 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus in his birth chart, or the zodiac signs could be interchangeable, and they could be in the top placements of your birth chart. But with the King of Wands energy, let me just tell you this. This is a clear indication here that this person does see you as very charming. You're able to charm this person. He feels like you're very strong, you're courageous. The way you handle the relationship, how you go about the communication in the relationship. He also feels like you have a power over him. You have power over, his emotions. And he just sees you as this very bold, force. Like, exactly what it is that you want and what you want to do. And so he just sees you in this way, that you have this leader energy that he does recognize. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? Thank you, Spirit. Let's shuffle again from this deck. What are his exact feelings about you? As you have here, date. So with the date energy, he wants to meet up with you, but he's also curious and wants to know, are you meeting someone new? Are you dating someone? He feels like you and him, y'all need to get back out there and really connect with each other. He feels like you're setting plans. You're setting a date with someone new. But this is something he wants to do with you. He wants to arrange a meetup with you. And that's where I got that spontaneous energy earlier on in the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, he wants to do something very spontaneous, something very different. That's why here the King of Wands energy is giving me that energy of like originality, show you something new, show you something that he has never shown you before, because you feel like he's very boring, and he wants to show you that he is not boring and he can bring it if he has to. He can impress you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? Thank you, Spirit. What are his exact feelings? You have here, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah. So yeah, I'm picking up here with this person, you know, he really wants a change. You know, he's been feeling lost lately, down, feeling regret over their relationship, how things played out, his part in how they played out. So he's feeling grief right now and loss, wondering if he should just step back and give you a break and give you a chance to really absorb what has been going on with this connection. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. And you do have here the Creator. So with the Creator energy, you know why? He feels like you're going to tell him absolutely no. When he does contact you, you're like, no, I'm done. I'm over it. You know, he feels like you have completely made up your mind and that there's no way that he can change it, but he's going to try. He's definitely has something up his sleeve. Thank you, Spirit. He feels like, see, right now, you're in a space right now where you don't need him. You can do whatever you want. You're creating the life that you want. You're moving forward. You're in this level up mindset, you know, thinking about, you know, getting into school, or you're already in school, or even changing careers. You're really about moving forward. And see, that's what he's afraid of. He's afraid of like, he won't be able to be a part of your future. Thank you, Spirit, because you're creating a whole new vibrational frequency, a whole new energy, and he doesn't think that he'll be able to relate to you after you get to this place in your life where you feel like you don't need him anymore. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? Jupiter, expansion, growth. So with Jupiter showing up, this is a very strong confirmation here where Spirit just gave us this insight and this energy here about you leveling up. He knows that you're on a glow up mission. You are making changes. You are making plans. You are actually turning your visions into reality right now. You're very focused, and he knows this. So with Jupiter showing up, this is a nice correlation with Jupiter showing up. Thank you, Spirit, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's that planet of growth. Jupiter does rule over that fire zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is quite significant here in this reading, and he feels like you're a very enthusiastic person, very optimistic. We got that earlier here with the King of Wands energy. Spirit gave us that insight. Jupiter does rule over enthusiasm and optimism. He feels like you are very generous. You have given him a lot of your time and attention. You have given him a lot of your energy. So he does recognize that. He feels like he's lucky when he's with you. You bring this essence of luck, because things that you say you want, you're able to accomplish those things. So he loves your positive nature. And something is coming through here about teaching, being a teacher. And that's very strong here in this reading. Teaching or being a teacher. That either has to do with you teaching him a lesson, or literally you thinking about teaching something online, or even going back to school to be a teacher, or you're in school. It's really about growth. He knows that you're growing. He's really concerned. He's wondering, what exploration are you on? What are you doing? So he's watching your social media pages. He's prying over there. He's looking, and he's spying with fake accounts, no pictures on the accounts, just looking very nosy, very gossipy type person as well. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? And you have here the Queen of Coins. Look at the Queen of Coins showing up immediately after Jupiter. A very strong confirmation here. Your reading is extremely accurate. Thank you, Spirit. I love the Queen of Coins showing up because this is how he does see you. He sees you as being down to earth. You're solid. You're loyal. You know, you have this essence about you that is grounded and you are practical. The coin energy does represent the earth zodiac signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are significant in the top placements of the birth chart that I did mention moments earlier. So he sees you as this Queen of Coins. He sees you as being very self-sufficient. You are able to take care of yourself, but he knows that you can get someone to do it too. And so you're very selective. You're a picky person. He knows that. And he knows also, he feels like he has to step his game up to get on your level for you to even recognize him. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? Thank you, Spirit. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So he's definitely wanting your forgiveness. He know that there was some betrayal, some dishonesty, some shady-ish. He did some things that you felt like at first that you couldn't forgive him for, but you have forgiven him because you know holding resentment is very heavy. It's a weight that you know that you do not want to bear, and it's more harmful than good. And so he's really just wanting you to forgive him for all the things that he did do. And Spirit is encouraging you to forgive him as well, because that energy of resentment will hold you back. It will hold you back from connecting with the person that you're really meant to connect with, because you will attract what you are and not what you want. So group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group two. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You are naturally drawn to the Emperor energy. So with your card, the Emperor, what I'm picking up from him is that, you know, he is very strategic with his thought pattern. So he is very premeditative as well. And so he feels like he's always one step ahead of you, but you are one step ahead of him. See, this is what's happening here with this Emperor energy here. This is, he actually respects you. He respects you a whole lot because he knows that you're straight up. You're loyal. You're someone that can be respected here. Thank you, Spirit. I also feel like there is an emperor that is very significant in your life, a father figure, that someone that you look up to, and he thinks about that person a lot. He knows that that person has given you game, giving you the ability to, you know, move in a way where he cannot play you. He doesn't have the power to play you. But Spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition because he is very strategic. So he's the type, he will shut down, he will ghost you, and he's doing that so that, you know, you feel like you have to reach out to him and you really need to talk to him when he goes silent on you. So watch that move. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you have here soulmates. So with the soulmate energy, there is a soul connection here. There is a soul connection in this relationship. And, you know, he feels like there should be more. He feels like there should be a deeper partnership. He says that you have made an agreement to stay connected with him. I do feel like there is a soul contract going on. And of course, you have the power to break that contract at any time just by acknowledging that you are not in a soul contract. But he feels like you're meant to be connected to him. You are his soulmate. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings, Spirit? What are his exact feelings, Spirit? So let's see here. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, this is balance here. Libra energy, significant in the reading. Libra, in the top placements of the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. And the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Specifically here, yeah, there's some challenges going on here. You know, you have your boundaries in place, persistent and consistent boundaries with this guy. He knows that. That's why he feels like he always has to be a step ahead of you. He has to make you think something's going on when it's really not. He is always, you know, doing the opposite of what he should do in order to connect with you. And so with those challenges, this relationship definitely is in need of balance, but it's totally up to you to give into his energy or really just focus all of that energy upon yourself, all that positivity. And then when you do focus that energy on you, you will get the outcome that your heart truly desires. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? And you do have here the moon. So with the moon energy, which rules over feelings, he is in his feelings big time. The moon does rule over feelings and the shadow side. And Spirit gave us that insight that yes, he can be a bit, betraying, dishonest. He can be that person that does run away from his feelings. And so I love the moon card that did show up here. The moon does rule over Cancer. So with that zodiac sign of Cancer and the sensitivity here, he's very sensitive about the relationship. He's very sensitive about when people bring up your name, he doesn't react. He responds, but he doesn't react. He doesn't let people know that he's in his feelings over this relationship. And it's emotional. It's really emotional for him, you know, how this relationship is playing out. Thank you, Spirit. The moon does also rule over intuition. So Spirit is encouraging you to trust your intuition when it comes to him. You know exactly what you have seen. You know what you have felt in this connection. So trust your intuition. There is a shadow side that you do recognize in him. So just recognize that and know exactly what you're getting yourself into with this connection. Thank you, Spirit. Always put yourself first. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? And you have here semi-sextile. And a semi-sextile is an aspect between planets. For example, you can have the moon aspecting the planet Jupiter. And that would be like an allowing energy. Encouraging energy. He feels like you're very encouraging. You give this person hope, which is why he really wants to stay connected to you, because you do give him hope. But he has a temper. And you feel like he does have a lot of growth to do. You're learning now to respond to his energy rather than react, because he does have the tendency to trigger you, to frustrate you, to get you upset. And Spirit is encouraging you here to relax because the ball is in your court. Your feelings are in your hands. You have control over your emotions. If he's able to control your emotions, then he is the master of you. So keep that in mind. But he cannot do anything that you do not allow him to do. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? And you do have here the Seven of Swords. Look at the Seven of Swords showing up. Oh my goodness. So I want to point out, we got the insight earlier with you keeping and maintaining boundaries, persistent boundaries here. We got that insight earlier about the theft of your energy, the theft of your time, the betrayal, the dishonesty. And the Seven of Swords here confirms that energy. So this is highly, highly correlative. Thank you, Spirit. Your reading is extremely accurate. I just do want to point that out. Also, Swords energy, it's about the communication, how he feels about, his communication with you. He knows that he's holding things in. He knows he's not being forthright and truthful, which is why there is confusion and frustration in the relationship. He knows that. But he has a lot of growth to do. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings about you? And you have here, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah. I do feel like this person does have a awareness of gratitude and being grateful. I feel like this is something that he does say. I feel like this is a word that you say quite often, and I feel like this is how you feel. I feel like you feel like this relationship is a blessing and a lesson. This relationship has allowed you to tap into the greater version of yourself, to recognize your strength, your courage, to help you gain even more self-assurance, self-respect, self-love. And this is a connection where is a part of your journey. It's a part of your purpose, because by connecting with this person, it allowed this person to have the opportunity, if he does choose, to grow, to learn from his past, mistakes. And it also allows you to see how strong you really are, to recognize your self-worth, your value, and to understand that you are extremely deserving of a loyal relationship where there's a reciprocity of commitment, appreciation, dedication, and loyalty, love. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I see you're naturally drawn to your card, the King of Cups. And with the King of Cups energy, I'm picking up from him a very strong emotional connection to you. Very strong emotional connection. I feel like you are a person of high tolerance and have put up with him for a while. You have been quite empathetic towards this person and quite understanding. And he knows that about you. That's how he feels about you. That is how he sees you. He sees you as being also very supportive of him. So the cup energy, it's that water energy, okay? And it represents those water zodiac signs. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in the top placement of the birth chart in that sun, moon, or rising signs. The seventh house of relationships or the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. You've given this person the benefit of the doubt. And he's quite aware of how fortunate he is for you to be, very understanding as well. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. The golden mirror. So with the golden mirror energy, I do want to point out what I am picking up from his energy is that he can be self-absorbed. I am picking up this narcissistic energy. I feel like this has been a one-sided relationship. And also, I feel like sometimes this person will come back with love bombing. That technique where he's offering so much of affection, and then all of a sudden he'll pull away. He'll go distant. He'll be aloof. He'll ghost. He won't speak up. He won't say things. You can't really reach him emotionally. So trust your intuition here. Thank you, Spirit. And he knows this about himself. He knows that this is how he is and what he has given in a relationship. He knows that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. A sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is what he wants. He wants a sacred relationship, but he is not willing to do the work. This is the type of connection that he does desire with you. But he really needs to start that sacred relationship within himself. That self-respect, self-love, self-courage, and self-assurance. And then he'll be able to give that to you because he sees you as a very courageous person. He sees you as the one that is really able to give that unconditional love to him. You have given that to him so many times. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. He sees you as that lover. His exact feelings about you. And look at that, the Lover's card. And that was the last word I just said before I pulled the card. He sees you as that lover. Thank you, Spirit, for this very strong confirmation here in your reading. I do want to point out your reading is extremely accurate. AF. Yes. This is what he wants, that union, a sacred union. But you know what? He's fearful that you're going to connect with someone in this way. He may have missed the train on this one. He feels like he has thrown away the winning lottery ticket when it comes to you and when it comes to relationships. He knows that he could do better, but he's so freaking stubborn with this narcissistic, self-absorbed energy. He's so stubborn. And it's quite interesting, too, that he's not only like this with his with a romantic relationship, but he's like this in his platonic relationships as well. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, he's afraid you're going to connect with someone else. There's going to be that love, that harmony, that deep partnership that you so desire. And you will, because that's in your vortex. That's how you feel. So you're going to connect with that person that has that reciprocity of loyalty, dedication, appreciation, fun, excitement, and adventure for you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. And you have here the 11th house. The 11th house. There are 12 houses in astrology. In an astrological birth chart, there are 12 houses. And the 11th house does rule over that zodiac sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius is significant here in the top placements of the birth chart. the sun, moon, or rising sign. The 7th house are relationships or the planet Venus. 11 is quite significant here also in the birth dates. Birthday, birth month, birth year of his birthday or your birthday in this reading. It's about a friendship here. He sees you. He wants to be your friend. You know, he's wondering, are you out working with people, connecting with people, collaborating with people? He knows that you're rebellious right now at this time and you're not giving in. You can see his shady side. You can see his sincerity as well. And he really must change. You're starting to really find out who your tribe is. And that's where you're going. That's where you're headed right now. To work with people who have common goals as you. I'm getting a festival energy coming in this reading as well. Something about maybe going to a festival. You spoke with him about a festival, but something quite significant about a festival here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings about you. 4 of Swords. He knows you are unbothered. You're giving that communication quite clear. You have pulled back your energy. You're no longer texting, calling, seeing what he's doing, checking on him. Are you okay? You're thinking about you right now. You have went into solitude here with this 4 of Swords energy showing up. You're in a retreat right now. It's time really for you to rest and to renew, to recover. And he sees you in this way. He sees you as looking a lot younger since you have separated in this relationship. Since you have separated, he sees that your energy, even if you talk to him, he can tell that, like even your voice, there's no stress, there's no frustration. You are simply unbothered. And thank you, Spirit. The 4 of Swords energy here, this is that air zodiac sign energy. So you got Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, significant here in the top placements of the birth chart. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. His exact feelings right now, today. I remember every detail of that day. See, something happened. And this card lays naturally under the golden mirror, where he's so self-absorbed, with that narcissistic energy. He remembered that exact day where, he was abusive, whether it was verbally, physically, emotionally, financially, energetically. He remembers every detail of everything that he ever did. And he also remembers how you responded. He also remembers your kindness, how you gave him so many chances. Spirit is encouraging you here to always send this person forgiveness. This person is quite triggering, and he's triggering on purpose because he's very insecure about who he is. He has not tapped into that greater version of himself. So that's why he does play games, and he plays games in order to seek attention. So forgive this person. Send this person lots of forgiveness. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.